top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Washington. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson into the two-guard spot. On the wing, Doncic. From outside, off the mark. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Sinks the triple.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
And here's LeBron outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Irving against Doncic. Three-pointer. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable. The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Irving way outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Hayes. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Fires the three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. There's the three. The shot by Thompson, no good. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Davis, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. For 3. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Here's Gafford. And finished off by Davis.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Irving. Fires it up. And it's Doncic missing. Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Thompson for the triple. Kept alive. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Washington. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and they pick up 2. Irving's got 8 points.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball, it's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
Now Irving, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. The 3 ball, and Kyrie Irving good for 3. 11 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Irving for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Pass break, the Lakers. Reeves with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, James. Still yet to score. And Hayes throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Thompson from long range. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Irving. And that one is good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. We witnessed him deliver. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson. Then there's Washington. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. James, the pass to Hayes. James looking around.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Dinwiddie with the steal. Pass to Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, he's a high flyer.
Oh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy.
Hey, what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. The 3 for Doncic. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Lakers leading by 3. Lets it go from deep. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Los Angeles ball.
LA's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. On the wing, James. Lets it go with a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Dinwiddie against Reeves. Stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers on the break. And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot off. Mavericks trail by 6. Dinwiddie for 3. Tries to save it. Rebound the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson against Doncic. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. Thompson way outside. Play Thompson with that deep range.
Yo, this dude has an absolute flamethrower. He makes long shots that look like second nature.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, Dallas. It's a 3-point game. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss. The Mavericks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. The shot by Thompson, no good. Los Angeles has gone for the 3-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Reeves gets the bucket.
Excellent addition to Rod. Luka with the nice feed.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Lively a screen on Reeves. Pass to Lively. Stolen by Reeves. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. James against Thompson. Jacks up a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
The Mavericks rebound. Dinwiddie. That one, no good. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with it. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Vincent laying out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Connect in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Vincent. And it falls over the rim and in. Vincent's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim. But that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands, too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt, too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Pass to Vincent. Vanderbilt with it. Back to Vincent. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Lots of room. Los Angeles with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Len grabs the board, and Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers leading by 8. Here's Vincent. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Lively.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A three off the inbound. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got 5.
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3 open on the perimeter? They got what they asked for.
Pass to Exum. This one for 3. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Marshall from the arc. Here's Lively. Land with the block. And they'll get another chance. Here's Exum. Shot's good. Marshall making the play.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Vanderbilt finds Len. Wants to get it to Vincent and does. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Vincent's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Marshall. It's deflected. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. To the wing right side. Goodwin feeling it out. Out to the right wing. Here's Vincent, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Substitution.
Mavericks trailed by 8.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Pass to Exum. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Back to Dinwiddie. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent.
Gabe Vincent.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Prosper. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
It's intercepted.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Pass to Prosper. The tray. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Vincent misses. Mavericks trail by 5. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Dinwiddie with it. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Lively. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
There's the triple. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Exum passes to Lively. Over connect. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Pass to Goodwin. Takes the 3. No good on that one. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Lakers. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now.
Daniel Gafford.
They've got Klay Thompson, Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 3 now for Dallas. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Pass to Hachimura. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Reeves outside. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Got a piece of it. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Doncic. James against Gafford. Pass to Davis. Now, here's Washington. Offensive rebound and finished off by Davis.
Wow, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Mavericks also with a sub. Irving's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Pass to Thompson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Down low, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Good work there as it goes. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Whoa! James showing the range.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And that one's good by Davis.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Doncic kicks to Hayes. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. Shoots. They grab their own miss, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
Oh, a big move by LeBron.
With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
Gafford sets the pick for Davis. Pass to Gafford. Lets it go from deep. The kick out to Irving. Second chance shot. Stolen by Reeves. LeBron left side. The 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Shakes him. Irving attacking. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's James. Reeves outside. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Kicks it out to James. It's stolen by Davis. Irving looking for an opening. Davis down low. He's defended by Reeves. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And the 3 off target. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic drops the hammer.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Irving. Oh, off target. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Nails the triple.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 2. And for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura is out there with James. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard position. And 2 smart teams here, Doris, with a lot of experience.
Yeah, you get the understanding from coaches that veterans win for a reason in this league. They're not going to be surprising each other. They're going to understand it's about execution and making shots, playing quality defense. Something about playing with teams that have experience.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Outside for Booker. Over James. Hachimura with a rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Pure from 3-point range.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands, creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Booker no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Doncic right side. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
From deep 3-point land. Offensive rebound. Outside Bull. Fires the 3. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Trailing by 4. Offensive rebound. And there's James from the arc. Drains the triple. James has got 6.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3-ball. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from James. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Durant finds Booker. Back to Durant.
2 minutes.
Nifty move. LeBron with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And they're on the break. Right side Bull. Durant against Doncic. Durant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Chalk up 2 there. Booker's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
James passes to Hachimura. Now James, Bull covering. James can't get it to go. The Suns leading. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That three's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. James has got 9.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Bold, the pass to Booker. It could go. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
They've got Rui Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Connect in at the power forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Hachimura from long range. They grab their own miss. Here's Doncic. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Booker. The three is up. And Reeves pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And stolen by Booker. Fast break. Here we go. Booker drives in. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Morris, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. In transition, here they come. Durant for 3. The 3. For 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Doncic finds Reeves. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock to stop the run. The Lakers with another miss. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Durant. Outside for Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Doncic, a screen on Bowl. Morris for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Morris sets a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. He's got it. 3 for 7 now. And so many screens today. Ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
The Suns lead by 9. Here's Booker. Done outside. Here's Durant. The 3 is up. Goes back up. Richards jacks up a 3. Outside for Booker. Gets another look. That one no good. Good D by Vanderbilt. For Los Angeles, they've got only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Finney Smith comes in for Hachimura. James is checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Vincent. Off target from three-point range. We've got 1:08 left in the second. Durant for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, such a great decision maker, right? Durant feels out the situation, goes with the pull-up game.
Shot's good by James. Phoenix leading by 10. Screen by Durant. Throws it up high. Ooh, Morris with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And there's James from the arc. They get the rebound. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. James has got 5 now.
Man, this is crucial for James's development. If he's able to hit the 3 consistently, watch out. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Morris outside. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. James, that's good.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
For 3, Booker. Oh, yeah. Booker dialing long distance.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Back to the game after this break.
They're measuring up the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the floor for Phoenix, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gillespie in at the 1.
LeBron gets speed at the rim. It takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down, and even then, he'll finish the job.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. It's James on the wing. He's covered by O'Neal. James outside. Oh, LeBron buries the 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Allen can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 10. And one of the game's best shooters, Doris, Grayson Allen, can really stretch the floor for you.
BA, his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Beal. Phoenix leading by 13. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop. Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's James with the jam.
James has this athleticism to his game. He can get up there when he wants to.
Here's Beal. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Lakers trail by 8. James attacking. And slam dunk by James.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Los Angeles foul. James. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Beal from outside. That doesn't go either for Beal. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Beyond the arc. And they get it back. And there's James from the arc. Knocks down the long J. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Gillespie can't get it to go.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
James outside for the tie. It's hauled in by Beal. Phoenix leading by 3. And now the Suns fast break. Pulls up for 3. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-6 run. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. James can't get it to go. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. O'Neal passes to Plumlee. Back to O'Neal. It's Beal on the wing. And the Suns miss again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
First team foul.
And there's James from the arc. Knocks down the triple. James has got 20 points.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Beal from outside. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's James with the jam. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensities.
Beal outside. Allen outside. Fires for 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Allen's got himself on the board with a 3 there. For 3, James. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the inside. Here's Gillespie. Beal from outside. That shot off. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. O'Neal inside. Finney-Smith's there. That shot is good by O'Neal. And the Suns lead by 6. Here's Hachimura. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
On the wing, Reeves. Here's the floater. It's good. Reeves has got his first 2 points.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide-open looks.
Inside, here's Plumlee. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Doncic.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
James is checked in for Finney-Smith. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Bol, he's checked in for O'Neal. Durant comes in for Allen. Dunn, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Devin Booker in for Gillespie. Here's Dunn. Here's Durant. And that one's on target from the wing. Durant's got 23.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
LeBron without hesitation. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Outside Booker. Yeah, that one's good. He's got 19. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic finds James. From deep. Sinks it from distance.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Up top, Booker. Pass to Dunn. And stolen by Reeves. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Oh, denied by Durant.
Well, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And the Suns lead by 5. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Phoenix?
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Up top, Booker. Fader on the way. The Lakers for the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. And it's Beal in for Dunn.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Three-pointer, Beal. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Beal against James. To take the lead. Drops in the 3. James has got 17 now, just in the second half.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
The ball's knocked loose. Durant, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
From deep, here's Doncic. Richards pulls it in. And so it's Phoenix with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's Doncic. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by James. Doncic passes to James. No good from outside. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. They lead by 1. Pass to Richards. Outside for Booker. It's stolen by Doncic. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. He launches a 3. No! Bangs home the 3.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for... The Phoenix will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Bol out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Dunn. And it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
No good from Booker.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thompson with the bucket.
A silky smooth jump shooter. Once Thompson senses separation, he's rising without hesitation.
The three from KD. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Thompson from long range. Another three for Dallas.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. I asked him about his team's plan and trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Dunn passes to Richards. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The wide open look for Durant. Another three for Phoenix.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. From downtown, and Bol pulls it down.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
A miss that time would have put him up.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here's Davis for three. The rebound by Richards. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field. For Davis, Durant, that's good. Durant's got 5.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Davis gets a wide open look. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Durant on the wing. 5 points in the game. Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And a wide open look for Irving. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
There's the pick. Here's KD. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Driving inside. The second effort kicks it out to Booker. The fadeaway. And yes, it's good.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Booker with no one around. Good on the three-point shot.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot, a consistent three-point shooter.
Here's Irving. No good again that time.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Bull. Richards. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Irving passes to Gafford. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Dallas again missing. Suns leading by 6. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And good that time. Booker's got 10 points.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
And here's Washington outside. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 5 rebounds tonight. A nice shot by KD.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already at double. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
P.J. Washington is out there with Davis. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing he can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks.
Talk about confidence. Love whenever Washington pulls up on a dime like this.
Booker sinks the 3.
3 points.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
KD, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. With 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep Washington, a 3-pointer is right on target. Washington's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Mavs. Booker looking around. Oh, superb execution exhibited from Durant.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it. And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Greg, in the process to bring in all their stars, the Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Here's Irving. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now Booker, 15 points in the game. From past the arc, traps in the tray. Booker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Irving with it, out guarded by Booker. Thompson left side. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. And too long on the shot. Phoenix leading by 11. And the rejection by Gafford. And he gets it back. For 3, Booker. And Durant is right there. KD's got 4 this quarter.
KD, extremely effective on the offensive glass. Not afraid to get his hands dirty.
Thompson passes to Gafford. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
KD, a screen on Irving. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson for three. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Puts up a deep three. Again, Durant missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Washington missing. Well, Phoenix shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. No good from Booker. Mavericks trailed by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Booker.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Booker. 3. Durant's got 17.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
And the shot is good.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Suns leading by 12. Durant way outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Booker puts up a deep three. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Sun. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Gillespie in at the point. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Exum's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
O'Neal wide open. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Fader on the way. Plumlee with the rebound. Suns leading by 9. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Phoenix has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. The shot by Beal, no good.
Yeah, close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Beyond the arc. Beal with another miss. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Out to the wing. Here's Lively. And a miss there on the triple. Suns leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Beal from long range. Hands it from downtown.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's got 8 here in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yep, it counts.
Dinwiddie can hit defenders with floaters and a lot more. He's got a full arsenal and showing you that offensive creativity there.
Gillespie, the pass to Plumlee. 20 feet out. O'Neal misses. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Prosper. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, you know what? Dinwiddie is very dependable at serving his teammates on the court. Seems like a natural leader.
It's Beal on the wing. He's defended by Exum. O'Neal passes to Plumlee. Here's Gillespie. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Gillespie missing. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Prosper. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Prosper. Fades and shoots. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Beal with the 3. Shoots the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Marshall's got 9.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Washington. And there's Davis, and it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Booker from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 21.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
On its way from Irving for 2. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 19. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The 3 from Davis. Oh, Davis showing his range.
Hey, he'll drop that 3 on you if you don't respect Davis from out there.
Booker outside to the inside. Dunn outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Durant. It's rebounded by Dallas. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
The chance here for Davis. It's hauled in by Dunn.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Davis, that's for 2. Davis can't get that one to fall. Suns leading by 3. And here's Booker from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 4th assist in this one. Thompson for 3. Thompson with the 3.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Dunn. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. KD's shot is off. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 3. The shot by Powell, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
He hangs. In close. Durant gets the bucket.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Here's Irving. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Here's Booker. Hits the outside fadeaway. Booker's got 26 points.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
And it's Davis missing.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
He had a nice open look right there. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
The shot's good. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Durant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Davis dishes to Irving. Launches it. They get it again. Moves back up. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Thompson. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And here are the Suns now. They're leading by 8. And a deep 3 from Booker. Gets the bucket. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
take a look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And the Lakers starting five. LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Davis with a screen on Doncic. Irving finds Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Thompson. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Clay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
Good on the second one.
3 shots.
And he makes all three.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Stolen by Thompson. Outside Davis. From downtown, hits a three-pointer. Davis has got 5.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
It's stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Davis, the pass to Irving. Now here's Gafford. Beyond the arc. Marshall can't hit. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's James. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 5.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Reeves. Screen by James. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's Thompson for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
James can't get that one to fall. And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. They lead by 4. Thompson with it. Hachimura covering. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to NBA.
I appreciate the report, Allie.
Going right back at them, Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own.
Lakers trail by 4. From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Irving. Davis from long range. The offensive rebound. 1:27 left now in the first quarter. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got 9.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulder.
And there's James from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. He's got 7.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The shot by James, no good. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Fires for 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And it's the Lakers on the break. Fires the 3. Doncic, no good. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Lakers trail by 6.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
24 seconds left in the opening quarter. Nails it from 3.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Irving against Doncic. Pass to Marshall. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And it's the Lakers on the break from deep. Reeves and Los Angeles, another 3.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
He drops it from range.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Dallas on top. Up by... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line, shooting with confidence so far in this one.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Stolen by Davis. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Dallas.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Vincent. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Vincent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Second shot opportunity, and finished off by Gafford as he lays it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now, here is James. He's got 11. Screen by James. Hachimura, the pass to James. 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. From deep, Reeves. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Now here's Dinwiddie. No made baskets yet. Gafford passes to Marshall. Gafford the screen to the paint. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by James. Pass to Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Dinwiddie finds Thompson, and the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Offensive board. And stolen by Hayes. 3 on 3 from deep, Reeves. And Los Angeles, another 3. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. For three, James. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is James. 17 points in the game. Back to Reeves. Hayes with it. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 4. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Thompson. From behind the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Want to see a perfect jumper? Just watch Klay Thompson.
Now here's Vincent. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Dinwiddie. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Cruising past the defense, Dinwiddie showing the burst.
The Lakers trail. Here's Vincent. Pass to Hayes. And here's Reeves. Takes it inside. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Now here's Dinwiddie. High post Davis. LeBron with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Vincent passes to Reeves. Fires in the triple. And it's a 3-point Laker lead. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Goodwin in at the 2-guard spot. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Goodwin. They set the screen for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Mavericks shooting a nice 50% for the game. And it's in there. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
And here's Connect outside. Poke loose. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Vanderbilt, a screen on Irving. And here's Connect outside. They get it back. Vanderbilt, a pass to Lynn. Here's Connect. He's scoreless. Exum with it. Now Doncic defending. And here's Lively. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
That one on Doncic.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers trail by 4. Can they get it? And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
The shot is good by Goodwin.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Exum. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, it's stolen. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
The Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Prosper. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He's off on the first. Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Connect. Yet to see a basket. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it's Vincent off the drive. And he makes it on the layup.
Vincent.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. They get it again. Outside Irving. Tries again. Exum outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And stolen by Irving. Exum outside. Here's Prosper, guarded by Vanderbilt. Pass to Exum, 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 6. Vincent left side. 29 seconds left in the third. Picked it out of midair. Here's Prosper. Off target from outside. Well, Los Angeles shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Dallas. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
And as defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring, Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes. This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now the Lakers moving it up. And there's James from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. And now it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
More of a combo guard than pure point. Dinwiddie does have tremendous court vision.
Yep, that one goes.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Gafford passes to Thompson. Here's Davis on the take. The 3 is up. Marshall can't hit. Lakers trail by 8. From deep, Reeves. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Hachimura from long range. Thompson against Reeves. Stolen by Gafford. Thompson outside. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him. And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Launches it from deep. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Outside Davis. Marshall controls the rebound and the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Hachimura with a screen on Davis. James passes to Hachimura. And here's Doncic. He's guarded by Irving. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Hayes.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Thompson goes in. Minute 32 left in the final quarter. Davis showing his range.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's James. And it's blocked by Davis.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Doncic outside. Doncic delivers from range.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Pass to Davis. Davis missing again. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Doncic against Irving. Here's James with the fadeaway. He's off on that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Ooh, poked away. Gafford passes to Irving. Davis from long range. On target from range.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Right side Reeves. The 3. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford. And Doncic launches from deep. No good on the quick 3. Irving fires from way outside. Off on that one. And so the Mavericks take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg.
Even the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. Launches a three. LeBron grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bangs home the trifecta.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Here's Richards. Takes a three. And it's LeBron missing. For three, Booker connects from three-point range.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any three he gets. That is pretty.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back. Always quick with an answer.
Pass to Bull. Booker against Doncic. And Booker kicks to KD. Here's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
LeBron outside. They get it back. Tries again. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assisted.
Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Takes a step back. Booker the pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Durant just inside the line. The wing jumper off target.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Suns have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. From deep, Richards controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
From deep, James, it's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Pass to Richards. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. I guess that's the best you can do against King James.
Thank you, David.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
From deep, James, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. James has got 17 now.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
KD with the bucket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
A 3-ball. And it's James missing. Suns trail by 6. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic with the steal. LeBron outside. Uncovered. Booker pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
James with another miss. It could go. The shot, no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Dunn is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Durant, and it's Bull in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Suns trail by 6. Durant for 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
Connect with it. Guarded by KD. There's the 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
That one good for 2. Dunn's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's the Lakers with it. Len passes to Vincent. Good on the triple. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's KD. Dunn dishes to KD. Shoots over Connect. Pass to Bull. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Drills it from outside. Booker's got 9.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. He has yet to score. That's a good one. Clock at 4. Vincent. And Bull sends it back. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look out to the right wing. And here is Goodwin. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Goodwin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Booker up top, defended by Vincent. Here's Bull. Here he goes. And that's a foul called on Bull. That is his first foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed under individual. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Vanderbilt kicks to Goodwin. Fires the three. Here's Vincent. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Now the Lakers on the break from deep three-point land. Pass to Vincent. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The wide open look for Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Connect with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by KD.
Boy, KD has such great touch on that floater. An easy, fluid release on what is a really tough shot.
Suns trail by 4. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Booker, no good. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Lakers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Len from beyond the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. For 3, Booker nails the 3. So confident.
That's the ability to see the game a step forward. Durant has it and makes his teammate look good.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left here in the second. Offensive rebound. James fires from way outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And a close game so far through the... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
The open shot by Beal. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a 3-level scorer. He will take what you give him.
The 3 for Doncic. Plumlee with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. There's Beal with the 3. Beal can't get that one to fall. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
Three-point field goal.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here is Beal after LeBron James hitting the three. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible. Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron, that's really hard to defend, guys.
O'Neal a screen on Reeves. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-6 run. LeBron, left side. Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Beal, pass to Plumlee. It's Allen on the wing. He's defended by Reed. O'Neal from long range. And again, it's the Suns missing. Lakers lead by 13.
2 minutes.
Doncic kicks to James, and that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Doncic passes to James. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And stolen by LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. .131 left to play in the third.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Beal from long range. Phoenix no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 16. James no good. To halt the run. Allen's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Quick shot there, and it's off target. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
The Suns shooting in this game, 45%. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. They get the rebound. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Knocks down the three ball. Allen's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Suns. From deep, LeBron connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. They kept... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Gillespie in at the point.
Come on, this guy's a gifted shooter, and Beal can space the floor with the best of them.
From deep, James. Plumlee with the rebound. Suns trail by 8. Beal the pass to Plumlee. Here's Gillespie. Plumlee with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Beal. The rebound by James. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. James with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Lets it go with the 3. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Doncic.
3-point field goal.
LeBron's got 47 points. Outside Durant, the 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, LeBron. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Such a wide open look.
Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
And here is James. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Beal's checked in for Dunn.
Now into the lineup for your Suns. Number 3.
Suns trail by 13. Outside, Beal. The Lakers with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Second team.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. KD dishes the ball. Puts up a 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got his 5th assist in this one.
Man, you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 14. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bull finds Booker for 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best. And right now he is showing out.
James against KD. Misses the 3. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And the dunk by Bull.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And the dunk by James.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
KD, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game. James, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 11. Hangs home the trifecta.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
LeBron's shot is good.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
This is a game where the defense, steal specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Every time he shot it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Durant with the steal. Knocks it loose. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. And it's Hayes in the corner. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Doncic with a screen for James. Unloads. And Ball sends it back. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Booker outside for the tie. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They need it.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. What a thing of beauty from James!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And here we go, LeBron heading to the hoop. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bulls got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it out to Booker to take the lead. KD against Cleveland. It's up a 3. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Suns trailing. With 3, Booker. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic, good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Lets it fly. Nice spin off the left rim and in. That's 29 points for KD.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Back to Booker. From 10 feet out, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
Ron right side. Takes the 3. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Doncic. Lakers leading by 3. James misses. Bull to pass to Durant. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Pass to Durant. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. At one point, they led by 16. It's rebounded by Booker. Suns on offense. 4-point game. Out to KD. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Booker outside. The fader buries the triple.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Doncic, money.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They escape with a victory. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Dorisburg.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Daniel Gafford, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then it's Washington, and it's Davis in at the 4.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Here's Booker, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now here's Davis, and he misses his first shot of the game.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Dallas. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer, and the point of emphasis of the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Booker. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Nice open look, but it's no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Booker for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Washington, rebounded by Dunn. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Durant, the pass to Booker. Outside Durant. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. It's a tie ball game.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Irving looking around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. That gives them the lead. Durant's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Thompson passes to Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the
to the middle. Tipped. Outside goal. Inside. And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Irving for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Booker. Let's go with a 3. Mavericks with a rebound. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. And Irving gets it to go.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
The 3. Oh, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Irving. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. He's got 12.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Booker for 3. The shot that time not on target.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Suns trail by 3. For 3, Durant. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving for 3. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. The Suns have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic. What a move, showing off the handles there.
Up in time. That one doesn't drop. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Phoenix.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. We've got Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Shoots. Booker, good. Booker's got 7 points. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Phoenix is shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Durant, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Left side, Irving. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, he's got such a diverse skill set. Irving can hurt you in a lot of ways. I mean, he's a player you'll have a lot of trouble game planning for.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavericks. On the wing, Irving. Booker defending. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. Irving's got 20.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Booker, good.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Washington. Here's Irving. Booker defending. He's still feeling it. Excellent D there from Booker. Suns trail by 3. This one for 3. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Booker. 13 points in the game. Thompson passes to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Irving.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And Washington powers it through.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
For 3, Durant. And the three-pointer is good for Durant. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Irving.
2 minutes.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by Devin Booker.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. And stolen by Bull. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
26, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Puts up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Oh, Booker with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Dinwiddie, no good. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Durant way outside. And the Suns get it back. Richards, the pass to Bol. Now here's Booker. Fires the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Takes a 3, and that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Good chance here for Booker. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Booker's got 14 points.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides. And that's exactly what you need. Everybody, big and small, crashing the glass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Ryan, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. The 3 ball. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Outside, Williams takes the 3, drills it from deep.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Beal, right side. Here's Gillespie. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. In transition, here come the Suns. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Launches it. Here's Prosper. Shoots over Beal. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. It's hauled in by Exum.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
They get it back. Here's Lively. Uses the glass to drop it in. And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Lively. Edwards comes in for Prosper. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Williams. It's Edwards on the wing. Counted from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
a total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Beal from outside. Buries it from 3. Beal's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. For 3, Powell. The rebound by Allen. And Phoenix shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Beal from outside. Connects from downtown. And now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Dinwiddie against Allen. Edwards for 3. Powell. Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
That doesn't go either for Beal. The Mavericks lead by 3. Exum passes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Edwards. Back to Dinwiddie. Yep, count it. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
And Beal puts up a deep 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, Dinwiddie does not hesitate to go right back at a guy when he's been scored on. He wants a 3 of his own that time.
Shot from the top of the key. That doesn't go either for Beal. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards for 3. Tries again. The Suns clear it. Outside O'Neal. Beal outside. Beal with another miss. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Davis. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. Here's Irving. The deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Irving's got 26 points.
Never lacking confidence. 0 hesitation from Kyrie there.
Durant for 3. Oh, the response. Durant.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Irving for 3. The Suns clear it. Cole's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Irving, the pass to Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Got it. 26 points for him.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Lets it fly from 18. Irving, no good. The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Booker to take the lead. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Phoenix making a switch here. Beal's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, number 3,
Booker against Irving. It's kept alive. Second chance effort. Here's Gafford. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Booker for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a tie ball game.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Thompson, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Durant, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Davis. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The putback. Davis with a rebound. For Dallas, they're shooting 27% here in the fourth. Irving, pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Outside Davis. Kept alive. And the dunk by Gafford.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Irving for three. It's hauled in by Beal.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Suns. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Booker. There's the three. Gafford grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Kyrie Irving just simply caught fire.
Assisted by Daniel Gafford.
It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Booker. And it's Booker again missing. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Durant, the pass to Richards. Unloads. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within one. Got a piece of it. And so it's Dallas with it. Irving for three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Beal finds Durant. Over Washington. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.